ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث.
Doing an absolutely great job. The hospitality they have given, the services that everything is much more accessible over here. We have like a very good roads, we have everything appropriately for our clients to come in. Everything is on mark, safety, security, everything is appropriate. So keep doing what you're doing right now. You guys are awesome, you guys are heroes, not only in our professional but any professionals. They are really happy to be part of Dubai and providing quality services to the people of UAE.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Peers of Union, the program that highlights the success story at the heart of the UAE. Think about the last conversation you had, the music you listened to, and the sound of someone you love calling your name. Now imagine losing that. Today, we sit with someone who has dedicated his career to making sure that never happens. An audiologist at Digital Ears Audiology Center, a trusted hearing care provider serving the UAE since 2005. Now, let's welcome Mr. Mohammed Basihd Fareeth. Welcome to Peers of Union, Mr. Mohammed.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure
Thank you
the
so
show.
Mr. Mohammed, if you could please start with introducing yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Basihd, and have done bachelor's in audiology and speech language pathology of this particular course, as well as master's program. So this is a dual degree. It's not only that we have audiology, it comes with speech as well. So it's basically speech and hearing. So we have a dual course which I have completed. So it's a 6 years course which I have done, and then over a period of time we had an experience of handling a lot of clients, and then we were able to establish a center like this one right now.
And tell me more about the skills you have adapted.
Everyone is subjectively different. Every clients that we see have different requirements. Even though the pattern of the audiogram, which we call, is the same, the requirements are very different for everyone. So what we were able to adapt is having hands-on training with them, in the sense of attending the cases, understanding their needs, building the rapport, and then we were able to build a good amount of management systems that the patients are able to appreciate.
And what's an experience that you have adapted in your career that has stayed with you at the most, and then it has taught you something?
I would say the rapport that which I'm building with the clients every now and then. As I told you before, this is very important. It's not only a device like a commercial equipment. These are health equipments which we really need to understand the patient's need. So according to that, when I'm able to try or experiment a particular exercise into a client, we get a lot of outcomes. We collectively take that one and apply it to the upcoming clients as well, so their satisfaction levels will be appropriate.
And tell me about, in a personal level, like when a patient comes to you and then you help them to change their life. So In that moment, what do you feel?
Really happy. Of course, hearing is one of the very important senses, right? Just like our eye, the senses of hearing is very important. Once they lose the ability, there is a lot of things within their life which will be compromised, especially the communication skills. So what we try to achieve, like, of course, the patient is being diagnosed appropriately, we do the testing procedures, and then we are able to provide the appropriate solution of the hearing devices, and the satisfaction they get, like a patient who's been having a hearing loss for many years, not able to appreciate the ambience at all. The moment they're able to appreciate the sound, the joy that you can see in their eyes, I mean, there is no words to express. So it's not only on the specific instance that we work, also over a period of time, because everything, the brain has to get habituated. So we just have to be with them, support them over a period of time. They will be able to really be satisfied, which indeed, as a byproduct, we will be very happy.
Okay. And tell me more about digital ears. So what's the vision behind it? When have you started?
Understood. So this basically, the company was started back in 2005, but then this one goes a little more years back, in which my dad, who was just a ear mold technician coming into the country, was looking for opportunity, and then he got an opportunity just being a technician. Understanding that every system of your ear is different, we need to make everything customized. It's not like a commercial equipment, you can just buy it and then use it. Rather than if you have it in a customized format, your satisfaction levels will be really, really high. So he was just a technician working in a particular dedicated hearing aid setup, and over a period of time he was able to grasp the knowledge. Over a period of time, then he was able to start this particular center back in 2005. That was just a one center which he started. Over a period of time, we were able to expand in places like Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, and multiple branches in Dubai right now, and we are giving quality services.
And how many employees do you have?
We have around 25 to 30 employees right now.
Okay. And let's say like a client came to you, what are the services they would accept and the procedure? How does it go?
See, the services that they require might be different. Sometimes they come for the service of having a hearing loss. Sometimes they come for the service of having a ear protection. Okay, so it's also that we not only provide hearing aid services, but we also try to protect the ear. Imagine, for example, patients will be having like age-related hearing loss. Okay, so that particular cases, we will be providing them with diagnostic measure of testing the ear, and then we'll be providing them with the quality hearing aids for them. Some patients will be having, for the purposes of protecting the ears, they will be working in an industry where there is heavy noise, right? So you need to protect your ear because too much loud sounds can also affect your ear. So we also make customized earplugs for them to protect the ears as well. A small baby child, the ear canal is very small. As he born, like they're trying to take a shower or bath, the waters can directly enter inside. So what we have to do, we need to protect the ear. So we also make custom swimming earplugs or bathing earplugs for them. So these services are like, of course, these are one or two services which I mentioned, but also the accessories which also comes along with this particular products, and post-purchase services also will be taken care of by digital ears.
Yes. And what's that one misconception that people like always talk about or believe about losing hearing? And you could like really would be able to change that misconception?
I would say there are two conceptions. Very like commonly ones are the hearing loss comes only to elderly population, not to younger generations. It is not true. You can have hearing loss at any age. Okay, so according to that, early identification and intervention is always the best practice. It's not only the second most important part is also understanding patient think that okay, the hearing aid has to be really big in order to for them to have a better hearing, which is not true. We have also miniature devices that can be completely kept inside the ear canal for them to have a quality of hearing as well. So it's not necessary that back in the days we had analog devices, just something like a body level hearing aid or devices in the back. Nowadays devices and the technologies have improved, so we are able to give them appropriate solutions because cosmetical concerns is much more higher. Of course, people will be able to accept spectacles very commonly, but then the moment if you have a hearing loss, they're not ready to accept hearing aids. So you just have to talk to a professional. They will be able to help you according to your needs.
And please tell me more about the vision for digital ears. What's the future plans as well?
Of course, we want to give a very quality services. It's not only about selling the devices, because once we provide the devices to the client, it's not like it's going to be the same. Our body will get modified in the sense we age, there will be some adjustments that might be required. So once the client walk back into a clinic, we want to give them appropriate services and support. Imagine, like, for example, we do regular follow-up services, so we always thrive and religiously follow those activities to make sure that they are very much satisfied. And over the course of time, what we expect to do is we want to expand to different territories. Maybe right now we are available in 3 major cities. Maybe we want to expand to 3 or 4 other cities, and eventually over the entire Gulf we want to provide good quality services.
And Mr. Mohammed, if there is a message you would like to deliver to the young generation who would like to proceed at the same pathway that you are doing right now, what would you tell them?
I would say they need to work not only theoretical. Of course, theoretical can really work in terms of getting you the understanding of how the field is. But adding on to it is the hands-on training. The moment when I say hands-on training, basically you have to sit with your patients. You will also have clinical postings. Try to get as much knowledge as possible, because as I told you, one person is different from the other. So it's always best to practice with different kind of clients, and then you will be able to get better knowledge rather than just sticking to the books.
And Mr. Mohammed, finally, if there is a message you would like to deliver to the UAE leaderships?
So far they're doing an absolutely great job. The hospitality they have given, the services that everything is much more accessible over here. We have like a very good roads. We have everything appropriately for our clients to come in. Everything is on mark. Safety, security, everything is appropriate. So keep doing what you're doing right now. You guys are awesome. You guys are heroes, not only in our professional, but any professionals. They are really happy to be part of Dubai and providing quality services to the people of UAE.
Mr. Mohammed, thank you so much for such an wonderful message and for this conversation. You have really showed us how much hearing is important in our lives.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And to everyone watching us, thank you so much. Every pearl has a story. So wait for us for another episode next week on Sama Al Ain TV with Peers of Union.